You're here. You're in a Kings uniform, getting to know your new teammates. What's it like?
I mean, it's fun. It's fun, man. I'm excited. Looking forward to it. Being around guys. It's always fun. It's like the older you get, the more you appreciate just being around. Being able to still play at a high level. To me, that means more than anything. So being in this situation, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Do you feel the energy around the city at all?
Yeah, man. It's kind of overwhelming. I can't wait to get home today, kind of like get rest because I'm just looking forward to start a camp tomorrow. Can't wait to get around the fans. Kind of feel the energy a little bit more. But first and foremost, looking forward to just getting out there on the court with these guys, man.
How was the book tour?
Exhausting.
Yeah.
It was exhausting. It was something new. It was something new for me. But it was cool. It was a heck of an experience doing something outside of my norm. But I enjoyed it.
Did you expect the reaction from what the book has brought to a lot of people?
Nah. It's crazy because doing it, I was nervous. Like I was more so nervous and not knowing what to expect. I never would have thought I would have did a book ever in my life. So to do that, it was something new. So once I got past those jitters and you start to get, the reception from the book, it was like, oh damn, you liked it, you know what I mean? So it was good, man. I was happy for it.
What did finally discussions been like for the White House as far as trying to get you acclimated?
I mean, I'm simple, man. I always let it be, whatever you need from me, however you need it, just let me know. I never put too much thought process into it. I love the game of basketball. I'm gonna figure it out best way I can, individually and as a team. So to me, I just keep it simple. Whatever you need from me, let me know.
The coach's new motto.
Yeah. The speaker we had yesterday was incredible. I wouldn't climb a mountain, but that's why we have metaphors and all that where we could use. So tomorrow is us climbing that mountain. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's not literal. He doesn't really want you to go climb a mountain.
No. There's no air up there.
When did you finally get maybe settled into Sacramento after the busy summer?
I haven't yet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this week to get settled too. Kind of just being here, don't have to worry about nothing but basketball and getting situated now. So over the next week or two, I'm gonna be doing those two things.
Coming out west from the Eastern Conference, you know how wild it is just in this conference in general, but you also shared you're here to win. You're here because you believe you have the best chance to win here.
For sure.
Just what's your thought on how difficult this conference is going to be, but how difficult the Kings are going to be as well?
I mean, I played in the West 3 years when I was in San Antonio. I mean, to me, you want that as a competitor. You want, you want to be placed in the toughest, competition. It brings the best out of you. I'm looking forward to that. These guys are extremely talented. They want to win from top to bottom, from the fan base to, everybody. When you see something like that, you want to be a part of that. And, for me, I'm looking forward to just, bringing it every single night.
Does it feel more loaded this year?
Yeah, I love that. Like, for me as a competitor, looking at that, you look at it like, yeah, that's what you want. You want that every single night. So to me, I was more so excited, coming back West, being a part of that.
DeMar, how much do you take it upon yourself to kind of be a tone setter and a guy who leads, and how do you do that?
I mean, that's that's always been my job, try to lead by example. Sometimes, I'm not the most talkative at times, but I'm the one that every single day, what you're going to get from me in every single way, and that's to, lead by example, and with that, leaving it all out there on the line, competing at the highest level. I'm a dog when it comes to that. I just want to win.
How exciting is it to, leading in things, how exciting is it to be able to be one of the guys that's going to help Keegan Murray, the young player?
I'm looking forward to that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to that because even looking at him, I was the same way when I was young, quiet, didn't say much, just kind of went along with the flow. But that kid got a lot of talent. So it's gonna be fun just to be able to be a vet to him and kind of get him out of his comfort zone and take him to the next level.
Of course, every game's important, but it feels like now with how close the conference was last year, just every game carries lost a tremendous amount of weight. From your experience just being in the league, as long as you have the parity in the league right now and how good it seems like everybody is, how fun and exciting is that as a competitor?
Like I said, that's what you want. You don't want no easy day off. A true competitor don't. You want to test yourself, and you want the best to come out of you every single day. It's fun being in this conference. Looking forward to it. I think, you look, one out of 15 teams in this conference, 14 of them solid. Anything can happen. And with that, you can't take no nights off. You shouldn't want to, but being in this situation and make you look forward to not taking a night off.
Did playing along Kobe and Vucevic give you maybe a little bit of a peek of what it would be like to play with Domas and Fox?
I don't know. It was crazy. I just always been fortunate to play with a lot of talented guys, and I always look forward to whoever that next set of guys are. I look forward to just locking into them. Playing with Kobe and Vooch was fun. It was exciting, but I never thought the two was the same. Looking at De'Aaron and Sabonis, so I never compared the two.
With this being your fourth team, how much do you find there to be like an adjustment period going into a new group, and does it vary?
I think the only thing that's an adjustment for me is getting acclimated in the house. When it's all said and done, it's like I've been around so long. Like Jay Triano was my first head coach. I don't need to meet him. He remembered when I was a kid. Barbosa, that was my vet when I played in Toronto. Doug Christie, I'd have known since I was in high school. All these guys here, I competed against them probably. Everybody on the team, their whole career. So, you kind of got to feel and understand everybody's talent. So, for me, it's not really an adjustment. It's just more so just let's get to work and let's see how quick we can get this thing going.
We saw you and Sabonis work out at SCU. What was valuable about that experience, just to spend some time with them on the court and off the court?
I think it was special off the court, the communication we had, being on the same page right away, talking about having the same feeling, understanding how we could help one another, but also helping other guys. What was missing from the previous year, what was needed, how we could fill this void. It was just crazy how quick we was problem solving things on the go. Obviously, working out on the court, that was the easy part. That was fun, but the communication, that came from it, was made me even more excited. Looking forward to tomorrow.
What do you think this team is capable of offensively, and what where should your goals be?
You've seen it over the last couple of years what this team was able to do. The level that they brought it at. Outside of injuries last year, they was a top team. Sky's the limits, and that was, like I said, that was one thing that was appealing for me to even want to come here. Is me knowing how incredible this team already was, how well coached they already were, and adding the guys that's coming in, man. As a competitor, you want to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm. DeMar, we saw you and Juju working out earlier this offseason. How cool is it to see her early success, and what's your relationship like with her?
Man, it's amazing. I definitely known of Juju when she was young. Just knowing a lot of people, her family members that's older and around my age, always used to talk about her. So I always followed her since, 8th grade. So to see where she at now, it's incredible. My daughters love her. That's their favorite player. So, I'm excited just to see her evolution and her growth. I can't wait till she get to the WNBA and, keep their league moving in the right direction.
Some people might look at this roster and say there's a lot of mouths to feed with how much talent there is. Like, it's a bad thing. But from your perspective of having so many guys around you, plus yourself, that can score the basketball, how versatile and exciting is that for this group?
That's everything. When I hear people say things like that, it just shows me how much they don't know basketball. You've seen Boston just win it with all the talent that they have on their team. They made it work. You got to have talent in this league. It's no more just one guy could go out there and do it. Two guys could go out there and do it. You need a collective effort of guys that's able to go out there and compete on a nightly basis. And you just can't always just rely on two guys to be the savior of that. It's a team effort. And you look at this team, you have that talent from top to bottom, on the bench, starting, whatever it may be. So, you need that. You need that now if you really want to win at a high level.
your durability has always been, praised. I'm just curious how you look at, playing alongside someone like Fox, who's this, race car, and you want to play fast, and at your age, how
That's
much
cool.
you're gonna embrace that challenge.
I love it. Yeah, listen, one thing about me, I pride myself on playing every single night. You can't play every night if you feel like you old. So.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, DeMar. I appreciate you.